Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I will be telling you everything that you need to know about Trilogy at Verde River, including some of the pros and the cons of the community, because while it is a great place to call home, there are certainly some major downsides that should be considered. Throughout the video, we are also going to be doing a full tour of all of the amenities they have to offer in here. We'll be going through some of the home options and really just giving you a great feel for what this community is like. Trilogy at Verde River is located in the far northeast valley in the town of Rio Verde, and this is only about 25 to 30 minutes away from the areas in Scottsdale, and that's part of the reason why this community is just so desirable. But do not let the proximity to Scottsdale fool you. This community is not set right in the middle of the city. It is kind of out in the desert out here. Now, being set out in the desert out here offers amazing mountain views. It's very quiet in a serene location, but what comes with that is being about 15 to 20 minutes away from the nearest grocery stores and restaurants. The surrounding area, which is the town of Rio Verde, is made up of custom homes on larger lots, and there's a lot of ranches and horse properties out here. So it has a really high-end feel to it, but it definitely has a ranching desert feel as well. So overall, the location is really nice, being, within 25 to 30 minutes of the main areas in Scottsdale and all that they have to offer. But as far as your day-to-day goes, going to the grocery store or to restaurants nearby, it really is not the most convenient location because that's about a 15-minute drive. Once you arrive here in the community, though, you quickly understand why it is some people's favorite. This is a guard-gated community, so it's very safe and secure. And right when you drive through the gates, you can tell you are in a very high-end community. As you can imagine, the landscaping in this community is dominated by desert landscape, but there are really nice touches of greenery, and there's the golf course, of course. You have water features everywhere. So it really does have a little bit of a lush feel to it, but also a lot of desert landscape, which is great. Real quick, before we get into this amenities tour, I have to let you know about my free 55 plus guide and spreadsheet that I offer. All you need to do is send me a quick email or give me a call and I will send you your free copy. My guides go over all of the different 55 plus communities in the Phoenix Valley, and it compares their HOA fees, the home prices, the amenities that they offer, whether they're gated or not, and a quick rundown on the location and things like that. So if you want to compare all of the different locations and their fees in one spot, just send me an email and I'll send you my guide. One of the first things that you notice while driving out to this community and once you get here is the amazing mountain views that are offered out here. The community is surrounded by the Tonto National Forest, which is a large desert area, so these open landscapes and mountain views are never gonna go away. As with most Trilogy communities, the Clubhouse is large and it's absolutely gorgeous. It has a very high-end, luxurious feel to it, and it has the rustic desert feel that goes in perfectly with the Rio Verde landscape. This clubhouse truly does feel like a resort, and they even have two on-site restaurants here. One of them is a more traditional restaurant with sit-down seating. You have a waiter, a bar, they have patio seating, and really nice views there. The other restaurant is going to be a poolside bar and grill where you can more so get your, bar food, your pool snacks, and you can also order drinks there at the pool. This clubhouse is, of course, going to feature all of the amenities that you can expect. They have a beautiful outdoor pool with a ton of seating and cabanas, and it's right on the edge of the kind of hill, and you have beautiful views of the mountains and the valley down below. You also have a 3-lane lap pool outside here where you can do exercise and, get a quick workout in. There is also, of course, going to be a fitness center, pickleball courts, bocce ball courts, tennis courts, a ballroom, and just so much more for you to do here. As with most other communities, they will also have a lot of different clubs and groups that you can join to get involved and meet new people. They have things like cooking clubs, painting, ceramics, photography, a bunch of different things like that that you can get involved in. There is also a spa and salon here at the clubhouse, and there is even a barber shop here, which you do not see at many other communities. I don't know about you, but the first thing that I think when I see amenities this nice is how much am I going to have to pay for these? And this is going to lead us into one of the downsides of this community, and that is just that the fees are higher than most other options. And that is because the luxury level of this community is quite high. There aren't many options that are really this nice, but it's also because it is a smaller community. So there are only going to be 1,300 homes here at completion. So each resident just has to pay a little bit more to upkeep a community with amenities this expansive. So your monthly fees in this community, including your amenities access, work out to $508 per month. There are also going to be be two other one-time fees that you need to be aware of. One of them is the $3,000 capital improvement fee, and this is going to build up the community fund. And the other one is a social membership fee, which is basically you joining the social club to have access to the amenities and everything of that sort. And this is going to be a one-time fee of $9,000. But this is 75% refundable one day when you sell your home in this community. And again, both of these fees are only paid one time, and then after that you have the monthly $508 per month. If these fees seem really high to you, well, it's because they are pretty high. And if you would like to compare all of the other communities, I have a spreadsheet that breaks down all of their different monthly HOA fees, their one-time fees. So just send me an email and I can send you that if you want to compare. Many people don't realize this, but Trilogy at Verde River is actually not a 55 plus community. But with that being said, most of the residents and the population in this community are going to be retired or retirement age, and it really does have a feel of a 55 plus community, and most of the residents are going to be in that age group. So it definitely feels like a 55 plus community, but there are no specific age restrictions here. There are going to be a wide array of home options here in this community, ranging anywhere from 1,500 square feet all the way up to 4,000 square feet. The ages of the homes are going to range anywhere from 2015 to brand new, as Shea Homes is still building brand new homes here in the community. The median sales price in the community is going to be $895,000, but you can definitely find options lower, like under the $600,000 range, if you're okay with a bit of a smaller home. And by the way, that is another one of the cons of this community, is just that the home prices are quite a bit higher than a lot of other 55 plus community options. And again, I hate to plug this a bunch, but my guide does go over the different prices in each community. But overall, the median price in this community is driven up a bit because they have such a wide range. I mean, you can get a 4,000 square foot home in this community with a pool and views of the mountain and golf course, and of course those prices are going to be way high, so that's going to drive the median price up a ways. But don't get me wrong, it is still more expensive in this community than most other options, and a lot of that comes from being closer to Scottsdale. The community also has a really great golf course, and it is a completely private course. So if you would like the fees and all of that information that come with the golf course, you can reach out to me because it changes so often. I don't want to tell you an outdated number, but yeah, if you want those fees, just reach out to me and I can get them to you. The major downsides to Trilogy at Verde River are the higher home prices, the higher HOA prices, and just being in a bit of an inconvenient location for day-to-day life, with grocery stores being 15 minutes away and most of the restaurants being about 15 minutes away besides the one they have here in the community. But the pros of the community include amazing views, you have great amenities in a safe and secure guard-gated community, and the biggest thing is that you are within, a pretty close distance to Scottsdale. 25-30 minutes, you can be at some of the best restaurants and entertainment in the whole Phoenix Valley. My goal in every video is to give you an objective outlook of every community and tell you some of the good things and some of the bad things about the community, so you can get a full picture of what it is like to live there. I'm a realtor here in the Phoenix Valley, and I do a ton of work in these different 55 plus and country club communities, and I have tours of almost all of them on my channel. So if you want to go check those out, feel free to. And I do offer my awesome free 55 plus community guide that's going to compare all of the different communities. So just send me an email or give me a call and I'll send you your copy of that. Thank you for joining me on this tour of Trilogy at Verde River. Feel free to reach out to me with any questions. And if you would like to see another similar community in the East Valley, click here to watch my video on Encantera. It is a Trilogy community in Queen Creek, and it just has spectacular amenities. So feel free to check that out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next one.